Today, let's study about compounds and mixtures. First, let us try to understand what do we mean by compounds and mixtures. Now, how do we judge whether milk, ghee, butter and salt that we buy from the market are pure? How do you judge that? How do you know that anything that you buy from the market is pure? For a common person, pure means something which has no adulteration. And anything which is adulterated is not pure. Have you ever noticed the word pure written on the packs of these consumables? Now, what is adulteration? Adulteration means when we add another substance to a food item in order to increase the quantity of the food item in uncooked form, which may result in the loss of actual quality of the food item. But for a scientist, all these things are actually mixtures of different substances and not pure. For example, milk is actually a mixture of water, proteins, vitamins, minerals, carbohydrates, and fat. Now, when a scientist says that something is pure, it means that all the constituent particles of that substance are the same in their chemical nature. Are you confused? Okay, now let's try to make it simple for us to understand. All substances are made of matter and therefore composed of atoms. Now let us study some facts about matter. All of us know that matter is all around us. Now, the example that we see here tells us that matter has mass. We are trying to pull a stone with the help of a spring balance here. And as you can see, when we pull a rock with a greater mass, the quantity of the matter in the bigger stone is more than the quantity of the matter in the small stone. So the reading shows the difference. Therefore, quantity of matter present in the object is called mass. Again, we try to do another experiment to prove that matter has mass. Now, let's see the experiment once again. Matter occupies space. Now let us look at this experiment to understand how matter occupies space. You have a book, take a marking on a white sheet, and thence we can say it has volume. If you pick any book and try to make a marking of this book on a white paper. So the marking of the book shows us that matter occupies space. Matter is formed in three different states: solid, liquid, and gas. States of matter. What are these three states? Solid, liquid, and gas. We know matter is made up of particles. First is solid. Then we have liquid. And then we have gas, which is the third state of matter. The different states of matter are due to the different arrangement of particles of matter. Now, in solid state, the particles of matter are very close to each other, as you can see here. In solid, particles hold each other very tightly. That is, there is a strong force of attraction between them. Solids have definite shape and volume. But in case of liquid, the particles are not very close together. They are much farther apart than the particles in solids. The force of attraction in liquids is weaker than in solids. As you can see here, liquids have a definite volume, but they do not have a definite shape. Remember, liquid takes up the shape of the container where they are kept. So, in gases, particles of matter are very far away from each other. As you can see here, the force of attraction between particles of matter in each gases is very weak. Gases have neither definite shape nor volume. Gases can fill the entire space or the volume of a container, irrespective of the container and the size.